everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we fought a crazy-haired clown here at the outskirts stand, and I don't mean this guy, Mirror B, of course. We also learned that Team Snag'em indeed has a base at Eclo Canyon, just as they did 5 years ago, from about 1 billion different sources. And you might be thinking I want to head there next, but actually, I don't. There's some things that I'd like to take care of first and foremost. Now, something that I've been dawdling on is that I need to go to Pyrite Town and get some Pokesnacks to put down its Pokespots, because as you might remember, Bonsly might be appearing in areas that have wild Pokemon. Just because, well, that was kind of the hint that we were given in terms of finding Bonsly, and it is very important that we find that Bonsly, as there is something really cool in it for us if we do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy 10 Pokesnacks, and I'm gonna put them in the Rock Pokespot because secretly, I know he's a Rock type. Not very dramatic reveal, unless this was like 2000 whatever. 2000 whatever. Technically is that right now. Anyway, so you might be thinking that's all I would like to take care of right off the bat. Actually, no. I want to head to Agate Village, and I think I want to give a nickname to our newly evolved Celia. Well, actually, it's newly evolved Spiel because Celia was not the one that evolved, and that is stupid. Let's just go to the name raider. Quite a few names were suggested. Some suggested just keeping it as my ball. Some suggested my wall, because it sounds like Narwhal and all that. Suggestion that I really liked that I can't believe I didn't think of was suggested by Austin Hoffman on Twitter, which was naming it Phineas after the Scoutmaster sea lion, not seal actually, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, which I thought that was kind of a cool idea. But there was one suggestion that kind of shone above the rest, and while it is kind of stupid, I liked it, especially because it just barely fit within the character limit. Mustache! You can't ignore that really manly facial hair that this Celia has got there. I mean, the Celia is male, for crying out loud. I mean, it'd be even manlier if it was a female with that kind of facial hair. Wow, that was a really weird thing to say. I don't even know where I was going with that. But, yes, I really like this name. It was somewhat common. I saw a few people suggest it, but the first of them all was Rebecca Nicholson on Facebook. I should mention, however, that only a few minutes later it was also suggested by Edward Molyneux on Twitter, so I feel it's fair that I kind of give them both credit for this. Like I said, I want to do the people that are the first to suggest things like this, and, you know, they were only a few minutes apart, so I will do just that whenever I decide to do stuff for the people that suggested these names first. There we go. This name is vastly superior than before. Its luckiness is simply surpassed. Yes. Let it be known, kids. Facial hair is luckier than balls. I'll meet you in Fennec City. Because there was one thing that we have not taken care of that we were challenged to do a while ago. Justy sent us an email telling us to go to pre-gym, and if you talk to him, he actually will not battle us right now. He'll just be like, what happened to that machine in your arm? And he's more concerned with that than the email he sent us. Yeah, losing the snag machine is bad news. And yeah, I too am surprised Team Snag'em exists, and actually if you want him to battle you after you've lost Snag Machine, you do have to leave the area and come back. It is kinda lame. I really don't like that little detail, but it just kinda is that way. So, we talked to him, and he's like, remember my email, right? Pre-gym is finally ready to reopen. Yeah, I'd like to have a battle with you, and I accept your challenge, so 4 trainers and him, all challengers. And we need to take on those 4 trainers in knockout matches before we can fight Justy. You also don't get a break in the middle, and crap, I'm not healed up for this, am I? Please let me be healed up for this. Please. Nope, they don't heal you for this at all, so I guess I'm kind of stuck using Voltaire and Billy Bob for this. Now, you might have noticed that we have 4 trainer battles, and they are all a bunch of useless level 20 carrying trainers when we were challenged to this fight around level 30. So, they're going to waste 10 minutes of our time fighting useless opponents that are going to go down in 1 hit every single turn. So I will see you guys back here in, well, 1 second for you, 10 minutes for me. Just because I do not want to waste your time with these battles, because they really should just start you off on Justy. Why waste our time on battles like this? It's the Mount Battle principle. Why can't you start us off on floor 80 when the battles actually start being challenging, and just have us have 20 fun-filled fights instead of 80 super boring fights before those 20 fun fights? That wasted so much time, our first opponent looks like this now. Okay, no, I wish I could make that kind of joke and actually have it hold weight, because it really does feel like it takes an eternity. But yes, I saved 10 minutes of your time. Great job, the hero Fennec gets it done. I didn't see any blind spots in your battle style. Maybe that's because you were throwing laughably easy opponents at me. Yes, I would like to have this battle with you. Now, I gotta say, Justy, I'm not a big fan of you 5 years later. Just saying. I still like a pre-gym leader has to be one word, even though this is a GameCube game. Anyway, he starts off with Cacnea, level 29, grass type, Sandveil for its ability. Double team, substitute, needle arm, feint attack. Sandslash, level 29, ground type, Sandveil for its ability. Double team, sandstorm, dig, and slash. I was able to get all that up before those animations were done. Yeah, if you have not noticed a theme here, yeah, his team is evasion-based once again. So, you might be wondering why I dislike him even more here, because it's kind of the same gimmick that he had 5 years ago. And I think I have a very good reason for that. We'll be getting to that in just a moment. I'm really trying to... We'll go for Sandslash just because I don't want to getting off the Sandstorm, just because... If a Sandstorm has gotten off in this, that's basically a free double team for every one of his Pokemon, and they all pack it already. I was really hoping I could take out that Sandslash, but that's not going to be the case. This is not going to beat it. Yeah, what I was hoping for was that Bite would just barely not finish it off, and then I would be able to just kind of have Jinzo blow on it to take it out, just for good measure, but of course it doesn't happen, and uh-oh. Should have gone for Light Screen. That's what I get for not doing that. Okay, bye, Jinzo. Just up to Billy Bob and Voltaire, and Gene has an item. I'm curious what that is now. Okay, go on out there, Billy Bob. Take care of it. You're newly evolved. You are big. You are awesome. You have leftovers. You're eating on the job. Let's do this. Okay. Go for Iron Tail, and yeah, let's just blow on that Sandslash, take it out. Now, if you have any form of the move Swift, of course, as anybody would know, that is good to have here. That's part of the reason why I wanted to have Voltaire out in front, just because I do have Shockwave. Now, a lot of his Pokemon are immune to Electric, like this one here. Gligar, level 29, ground flying type, Sandveil for its ability, double team, substitute, slash, and dig. But I don't know, it's just that it was really the only thing I have that hits with certainty, and it does hit at least Cacnea, even though it's not very effective, so if those double teams get too out of control, I at least have something that I can hit with. Kind of a shame that I am kind of having to fight like that, but oh well. We'll go for a Bite here. Just hope that we can get these attacks again. I know that Iron Tail's not the most accurate thing in the world, but I'm just kind of being hopeful here. I know that I do have the Call command if all else fails. That's basically free X accuracies, but I don't know here. I was really hoping that I'd be able to use my newly evolved Celio here, though, but of course it was fainted. Yeah, I nicknamed it while it was unconscious, and the name raider had no name, had nothing to say about that. He had no say in that, nothing at all. He's just like, yeah, sure, you want to give it a new name, you know, so... You know what? That sounds like a prank. That sounds like a very cruel, sick prank. You go unconscious, somebody legally changes your name while you are unconscious, and you wake up being named, like, Pooh or something like that. It sounds like a really cruel joke. I'm sorry. Anyway, his last team member, Nosepass, level 29, rock type, Magnum Bolt for its ability. Finally, something that doesn't cause evasion increases like Sandveil does. Double Team, Sandstorm, Rock Tomb, and Shockwave. This is kind of his wildcard Pokemon, and it serves as nice support with that Sandstorm attack. And of course, I miss, even though it doesn't have any evasion buffs. Wonderful. I'd like to get Iron Tail to connect just once here. That'd be really nice there, but of course not. We'll go for that again. We'll blow on Gligar, please. Good. Okay. If Gligar, or sorry, now that Gligar is down, I can just start spamming Shockwave on that Nosepass if I start having trouble, and how fitting that it has Shockwave itself. I just find that kind of funny. Alright, Billy Bob got a level. Not bad. What's next? Good! Boom! Very belated boom. Critical hit! Yes! I deserve that. I really freaking deserve that. Down it goes, waving its arms around in circles like it's Bowser. Okay, Justy, you have gone down. We gave you the battle of your life. He falls to his knees and doesn't say anything, oddly. Very strange. I knew it. You are tough. I'm not happy about losing, but I'm delighted about battling you. Haha, it's been 5 years since I lost the list. Gee, I never would have guessed. Everyone says it's been 5 years everything. I'd like you to have these as something to remember our battle by. This is why I hate Justy here, as opposed to how I liked him 5 years ago. Just watch this. We get ourselves a Lumberry and TM32. What is TM32, you might ask? Double Team! I'll give you something to remember our battle by! Double Team! Justy, you troll us. You really do. Hey, mid-spot monitor is responding. Grimer's ready to purified. Okay. I want to go check on that spot and see if that Bonsly has appeared because I'd like to take care of that. Long story short, it wasn't. Okay, so back here in pre-gym, with that in hand, let's see what Gene got for us. A great ball! Damn! Once again, Gene, you bring it home. You bring home the bacon. Even though I don't think a great ball would taste as good. So I want to go down to the basement because we didn't show this after saving the people of Fenac City. Giving up trying to find my lost trap-inch for now. I think it might be cute. Try raising a wild Baltoy. If we go here, we get Battle CD number 35. And hey, you there. Yes, the text. You look rather sloppy, just floating there, right? You know, and nothing else. All right, let's see. Do that, okay. Bring in a little friend for you, and as gross as it sounds, get inside your friend. There you go. Better production value. Sorry, it was just bugging me how the text was kind of floating there in the earlier videos as I had time to think about it more, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to put that in a text box and make it a little bit nicer looking because I thought it looked kind of tacky after that sat with me a little bit longer. Okay. So that's really all I wanted to come down here to show is that there is a battle CD there. I don't think I acknowledged this in commentary though, but I did in text, and that is that you actually don't need to fight the Hexagon Brothers here in Fenac City. That's something I didn't know. The battle CDs that they drop will be at the mayor's office, just kind of sitting in a circle if you don't fight any of them though, so you don't miss out on battle CDs or anything. I had no idea that that was actually the case. Kind of weird. Anyway, that is everything I wanted to do here at Fenac City. We took care of our challenge there. We took care of pretty much everything else I wanted to take care of. And I know that this video didn't really have a whole lot of actual story progress, so let's head out to Team Snaggum's hideout that was still in use, apparently, after even it was destroyed. That was very, very bad way of saying that. That was totally the wrong order. So we come in here and email. From Mayor Trest. Michael, I trust you've been well. I am proud to announce the reopening of Railgun Coliseum following extensive maintenance. So yep, we have yet another side distraction to do. Now, the Railgun Coliseum, if you're all curious about the significance, I don't think I'm going to be doing it though, but if you want to, Mirror B has the potential to appear there if you're curious about that. In addition to that, the rewards for beating it are TM49 Snatch, TM19 Giga Drain, TM23 Iron Tail, and TM22 Solar Beam for each of the times that you beat it. None of those TMs are overly important to me, so I think I'm going to skip out on those and head inside. We step inside, and without even being able to take one step, you are a new recruit. Are you a new recruit seeking to join Team Snaggum or just an intruder? Let me battle you and see. Yeah, you don't even get to walk one little itty-bitty teeny step before getting into a required battle here. Let that be an omen for just how battle-heavy this place is. I'll probably be speeding ahead most of it. I don't really see it necessarily with this first battle, but just let that be an omen to you as to how much we're going to be battling here. Send out Jinzo and my stash, both of the viewer-named Pokemon that we got on the team here. I'm pretty much a big fan of that. Or, not pretty much a big fan of that. I am a big fan of that. Okay, let's use Ice Beam and Psy Beam. I know that it might be a little bit silly to attack using Jinzo right there, especially when we about to get hit with Pursuit. Not that bad, okay. But I just kind of feel like I can take out an Oddish. Maybe I'm just overestimating its special attack stat again. Let's see. Totally was. It barely survives. Or as the announcer from Coliseum Stadium would be, it'd be like, oh, it hung on by the skin of its teeth. I don't know why. I've been in a big stadium kick lately. I don't know why, but just Stadium has this weird charm to it that I didn't get like from Battle Revolution or any game later than I don't know. Maybe it's the mini games, the side distractions that are actually kind of fun in their own right. If you have people to play them with, that is, or maybe just the cheesiness of the announcer's voice. I really don't know. As of late, I just can't get enough of Stadium, and it's really odd though because even as a kid I wasn't that hot on it, but I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of one of those games. Alright. What do I want to do here? We'll throw up a light screen. We'll, you know what? I'm feeling ballsy. Blizzard. That screen goes up first. Kind of sad when a Baltoy is the fastest thing on the... Wait a minute. What Golbat? Wait a minute. I'm faster than a Golbat? Seriously? I mean, I know that it's level 26 though, but Golbat is like, I think it's number 20 something out of the fastest Pokemon in the game. I'm surprised. Very legitimately surprised. Okay. I'll take it. At least I got my light screen up before I got bitten. Which is all just as well because sending out an Absol, a female Absol no less. I gotta say, man, you got great taste in Pokemon if you are sending out a female Absol. Okay, I'm not even being subtle at all when I say that though, but I really did like my female Absol named Pandora. She was a really, really great asset to my team when I used her, and I do kind of miss her every now and again because I think she was one of the more memorable team members I've ever had. You know, I mean, to you guys, I'm sure she's no Miss Drevis, but, you know, oh god, Razor Wind. Yeah, she wants to prove herself. Okay, go on, Blizzard. I should totally take out Golbat, no problem at all. And can we get a hit on Absol as well? Good. Doesn't take it out, but that's just because of the modifier. I don't know if I've gone over that yet, though, but if your attack hits both Pokemon, you get a 70% damage modifier on it that weakens the attack, just so that moves that hit both Pokemon in double battles are not overpowered. That's just kind of the science behind that. So that's if you think your Blizzard or Surf or whatever did more damage and you're only fighting one Pokemon, that is why it actually was. Okay. Got off Razor Wind. Crap! Sure enough, it's attacking Jinzo! What was I worried about? Oh no, it's a... Okay, never mind. I didn't know Razor Wind actually had both Pokemon in double battles. Learn something new every day, man. Okay. Check it out. There we go. Hey, Agriv. Does this make you angry? That was really bad. Yeah, whatever the outcome, that sure was harsh. I'll agree with you there. My puns are harsh. You know what you're doing to the Pokemon. I hate to admit it, but you wiped me out. We could use your defense. Come join Team Snag'em. We're always on the lookout for outstanding talent. You know, man, you were the first line of defense and you failed that miserably. You shaved your head for nothing. You didn't need to join this team at all. There is a much needed Pokemon healing machine right here, which I am very happy to use. And, about Team Snag'em's base. You know, it's really, really beat up looking. Team Snag'em seems like they don't have a whole lot of money, do they? Well, about that. 3 Ultra Balls! Generous item boxes are generous. And you know what? That's just for starters, man. 2 Hyper Potions. Team Snag'em, you need to... Okay, no. All antagonists in the Ori region. Learn to put away your overpowered items before your enemy shows up. Just saying. Wow, Michael, darn it, you came to get the snack machine back. That's all he has to say. But seriously, learn to put away your overpowered items. And, you know, I mean, he didn't even do anything to stop us from picking them up. I mean, dude, me getting 3 Ultra Balls and 2 Hyper Potions for free is way more damaging to you than your pathetic coughing and oddish could ever be to me. Let that be a lesson to you. Okay. Ready to take the snack machine to the boss. Gonzap's mighty tough. Well, that was kind of the worst case scenario that could have happened here, but now we know where the snack machine is for sure. We got here to the Snag'em hideout. We got a lot of other things done. I think we're going to end this off here. Next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we're going to be zooming through the Snag'em hideout. And hopefully, getting all the way up to Gonzap, finding where he is. See you guys then.